Hello all, we are going to see some cleaning steps in data cleaning steps in TableauPrep. For that I'm going to show you the original data set and how we would like to have this to be cleaned. Okay, so this is the data set that we have with the order ID, date, product, sales, quantity and region for all the region X. If you notice the order ID, date has been provided, what product or the item that we are going to choose, sales, quantity and region. Similarly for region Y, we do have order ID, date, product, sales, quantity and location. If you notice here I have a location and then I have a region here. Okay, so there is a little bit discrepancy in the attributes names. Let's go and see the region Z. I have order ID, date, product, total sales, quantity, and country. So I have one is location, one is region, one is country, and I have total sales in my region Z and sales here and then sales here. So I mean, we have this discrepancy, and you could say that, well, I could copy paste up to here, so having these 10 records in every sheet, I could be able to do that. I mean, if it is a low size, or if it is a little few rows data set, you could be able to do that. However, if we have huge data set that fills the whole Excel sheet, it is not so easy for you to copy and paste. So for that, we will be using Tableau. We will be applying the union operations. So in the database, you could apply union function when you have all the column names are same. Okay, but here we do not have the column names same, right? We do not have the column names same, but we still have to apply union. So for that, what we will be doing is we will be importing this data set into the TableauPrep, rename some columns, and then I would be able to apply union of all these three different sheets in this Excel workbook. Okay, so let's go ahead and do that. So for that, I need to go for Tableau Prep. Whatever the version that you're using, it should work similar. So my Tableau Prep builder is opening. I know it may take some time. Okay, it's taking some time. Okay, so finally the Tableau Prep has been opened. I'm clicking on the connect to data. So my data set is the Excel file. So before I connect, let me close this just in case. Not saving anything. Microsoft Excel. And this is where I have kept my location of that. You could put anywhere and just import the data set. So now the data set is imported and you have seen region X, Y, and Z here. Okay. So what I will do is, so you call this as a canvas that you could be able to use. I'm just dragging and dropping my region X. And here you have kind of a field list view. Look at this. You have a field list view where you could see what are all the different fields that you have. And you have a data preview view. And here you would be having settings, tables, data sample that changes and all that stuff. I'm just scrolling this here so that you could see all your data table view here, data preview view. So You have order ID, date, product, sales, quantity, and region. And remember, I have dragged and dropped for region X, right? Now I'm dragging and dropping for region Y as well. So just to the canvas, I'm not doing any union and all that stuff yet. Because in order to do union, I need to have all the attribute names same. Okay, I'm just double checking here. The only thing difference is here is location. So I'm changing it, I'm renaming the field to region. Okay, so just hit that. And now everything is same. All the attributes are same. Okay, so if you notice here, you have one extra little mark which is rename field region. For region here you said remove field, so basically that is kind of that you could remove from the source here. But here I added one more extra thing. So this remove field is nothing but removing it from the canvas. Okay, so in addition to that, I have one more thing called rename field, which I haven't done in the region X because I want the region X sheet to be a standard for remaining all the sheets. So that's why whatever the variable names or field names that I have here, I'm going to use that. Okay, which is region, quantity, sales, product, date, and order ID. Okay, so now after I renaming the field in my region Y, I would be able to see, okay, click on this. You would be able to see the region Y. Oh, I think I deleted that. Okay, so now you could be able to see. I think I selected that. So you could be able to see here, the country has been, or location has been changed to region. Okay. And now I would be able to do the union. So for that, what I need to do is select this, drag and drop here. Don't drop, just drag and see. You could be able to replace union or join. I want to do union. Okay, so now I have region X data, region Y data set with renaming the field, and after that I could be able to union both of that. Okay, so now when you union, you would be able to see the grid view, list view, and kind of like a profile view. Okay, so this is what you are seeing, order ID. This is a kind of a range of order IDs, and you have date with all the three, product, so all the products, because since you have union, you will get all the products from region X and region Y. Similarly, you get the sales, quantity, region X, region Y. So if you're not able to see this view, you could go back here and select whatever the views that you would like to see. Okay, and you must select this union here in order to see this view. So we are done with two sheets. So now what we have to do, I don't know how this has been come. So basically I'm removing it. So select that and delete. Similarly, I'm deleting it. I mean, you should not get that. Maybe I might have clicked something and I got it. So now I'm dragging and dropping the region Z. So in the region Z as well, I need to change the total sales, right, to sales, and country to region. So let me change my country to region first, and then I'll go and change instead of doing clicking here and do your rename, you could just double click on the country itself. That way you could be able to change it to region. Make sure you have a correct spelling. And we need to change total sales to sales. Okay, I have done those two. So basically, yes, all my columns are good right now. And now, if you notice here, you see something has been edited as well. Okay, two things has been edited. One is region, the other one is sales. Okay, so this way you could be able to keep track of your changes as well. So again, just drag to the union and it will help you to show what you want to do, whether join, union, or add. And then you would be able to catch up here like this. Okay. And same way, since the union 3 is selected, you would be able to see the same visual pane here of your all the data products that you could be able to see. So right now you see 3 regions in your union 3. Okay. And after this, so what we have done is we have union, we have renamed and union those things. But now we want to get our final output. For that, what we want to do is just click here. Before we go to the final output, actually, we want to do some cleaning steps. So cleaning steps here, what we can do is, if you want to change any data type, such as order ID data type to a string, if you want to change if you want to split the order date to day, year, month, you could split here. You could do some of little bit modifications. For that, what I'm doing is I'm selecting my union, and then in the plus, I'm adding clean step. Okay. So in the clean step, what I'm trying to do here is, so first I want to delete unnecessary things here. Okay. So let me go and remove my table name, remove that, delete or remove here. And this one also I'm removing. And order ID is good. And order date. Okay. So basically order ID is number. If you want to leave it like that, that's okay. But usually order ID is, some order may have alphanumeric characters, some order ID will have all the numbers. But whenever you have numbers here in the order ID, you normally don't put the commas and all that stuff, right? So here it sounds like a 2000 or 1700, but that's why we are changing the number data type to string. Okay, so now this is kind of like a nice order ID that would be able to provide you all these details. Okay, and in the date, do we have to do anything in the date? So right now the date is completely with the year, day, month, and day, whatever it is. So if you want to split that, you can click on these three dots. So split values and do automatic split. Okay, so when you do automatic split, you should be able to get 1, 2, 3 values, but you get only 2. The reason you get only 2 is it belongs to all 2024 only. Since it is 1 year, you are not getting the year there. Okay, so you could directly write in general, this is for year 2024. So that's why you don't have it here. So now you have to finalize which one is month and which one is date. Okay, so I think this is date. Let's go ahead and change that to rename fields. Okay, I'm closing this one. I'm going to my visual view actually. This is the date. Again, you know how to change it. Basically, if you click here, rename field, this one is what? Date. No, day. Okay, let me write date. What will happen? So you may not be able to change as it already existing. So for example, date is already here, the original one. So now you may change that to day. Okay. And this one to month. And now do you want to still have this column? It's not required. Okay. So maybe you can remove the field, or if you want to hide it, that's fine too. You have sales, quantity, and region. So this view, which is a profile pane view, which will be able to provide you the overview of your data. Okay, so if you want to go to the grid view, there you could see the actual data here. Okay, and in the list view, you could see all the different attribute names. Okay, so that way, sorry. That way you would be able to get this one. So in the clean step, what all we have done, we create, let me show you. We rename the fields to day and month, and we change the type order, and then we removed few fields and removed the date field also, and then create two calculated fields by splitting. Okay, so calculated fields here, basically we split and that caused calculated field. Okay, and after that I'm clicking. So basically my cleaning is done now. I am clicking here and create an output. Okay, so when you create an output, you would be able to see like this. Okay, you could be able to change the location, or maybe the type of location. You could keep it same, it doesn't matter to me. Type is here, which is I want to save it as a CSV file. Okay, and if you want to change the name here as maybe bandy output, so you could change it here, and you could click run flow here, or you may click here as well. Okay, so run flow, it would run, and the output would be created in bandy output.csv. And this is a schema diagram that you would be able to see, and your cleaning steps are documented in a nice way. Okay, so I would go ahead and open the output file now, so that you could see the final output file. So that one, in that particular location, basically you just open your folder view in that location, and it would automatically opens bandy output.csv, just 153. Yeah, it's created now, and which will be having only one sheet with all the different products has been sold in different regions. So we have started with an uncleaned input file to a clean input file using TableauPrep. Okay, I hope this would help you to finish your assignment or worksheet. Thank you.